scared because I've never done a voiceover before, but basically, I was just giving you a little preview of what I've painted so far this year with my new art set. I really liked this picnic basket because I used like an actual reference photo. Sometimes I copy from like an actual painting, but it's more satisfying when you paint something from like an actual real life photo. And then that was just something I was working on, which was a work in progress. Haven't finished it or gone back to it in a while. And then in my other notebook, this was something I painted most recently. It was a little kitty that I had sketched out and then decided to paint with some little pretty butterflies. And I thought it was pretty cute. Nothing perfect, but I just liked to play around with the neon colors because this is a new art set that I got. Speaking of which, that was a really long frame of that one art piece, but this is the Arteza gouache paint set, and I got it for Christmas. It's my second gouache set. Some of the colors got mixed, but so far I really like it. There's a lot of neon colors, which is fun and different. And it came with this little thing for you to test all the different colors with their names and everything. So that was also really cool and fun. And then here's the setup. Yay, we got our spray bottle. Oh, and then for some reason I wanted to show you my fun lights on my wall. But yeah, this is the setup. Put my other paintings there for inspiration. Decided to not edit this footage just because I thought it was funny. But we have a slow little move around the process, and here I am getting started. Was struggling to set up the phone because I was using my tripod for a little extra lighting, and my phone doesn't even fit in my tripod anymore. So we'll let her get situated. We'll let her figure that out. Let's see. She almost has it. Is she gonna get it? No. Let's give her a second. I'll give you some music for this part. Some nice music. She finally got it. Okay. So, my favorite part about gouache paint is setting up the paper with some washi tape. I just love washi tape. I love having a nice little white space effect at the end of the piece. It's very gratifying to just peel it right off. And I sped this part up for you because nobody wants to watch me setting up the canvas for that long. I don't remember why I stood up. I went to get something. Okay, and then I started with the painting. So today I am painting a little sun. I set up that painting before for some inspiration. This is my favorite thing to paint. I think I started my first one in 2020 on like a giant canvas. I don't know why I chose to first paint something like that on a massive canvas. I can show you guys that later. But for some reason I decided that today that was what I was going to paint, because sometimes I am really inspired to paint something that already exists and just practice painting like a reference photo, but this is what I paint when I just want to have fun and paint something from my own brain. And then I decided to change up the washi tape a little bit and make something a little fun and different. And I just started with drawing a little circle, which is the center of our sun. And this is the part I usually start with. I'm just trying to make it really circular and in the center of the page. And then I colored it in. And then after I color in the sun, I start drawing out the little legs and the little swirls. This isn't the best setup to like show you how I do that, but I took a little break to share that with you. I was just explaining that I was just going to fill it in willy-nilly. Just really go for it, you know? Color it in. Nice and yellow. And then I don't really know what I was trying to describe here, but now we have the bases of our sun, and we are going to add lots of layers to make it nice and pretty like. The camera was doing a little bit of a weird thing here because of the neon colors and the bright lighting. She looks a little funny. So now I was talking about defining the circle of the sun, and once again struggling to set up my phone. Hey, that time I didn't struggle that much. But usually, so here after we have our sun base, I take a darker color and I start to like define the circle, which is going to be where we're going to draw a little face for our sun, because the face is really fun to draw and it gives our little sun character. So it's a little bit of that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was interested.
And yeah, I defined the face of the sun with a darker color. At first it looked a little wonky, but you really have to trust the process. What I like about gouache is that if it looks wonky, I just take a little water and I just blend it all together. And yeah, we fix her up real good. So as you can see, I'm just blending up the face just with a darker orangish color. It started to look really bad. Honestly, sometimes less is more when it comes to the base of the face. I don't know really what I was doing today. I'm taking a darker red now and mixing it with the yellow to give us a really nice color for defining some of those facial features. So here, as you can see, the face was looking a little patchy and weird. Like I said before, less is often more, but then I just start to outline the eyebrows and the eyes and the nose and the lips. And I like this part because I'm a girl who likes makeup. I'm not really good at drawing faces, but for some reason when I do the suns, it usually turns out okay. But yeah, I'm not a portrait gal. Then here I was adjusting my light and I was kind of struggling. But yeah, we're just defining the features. I don't know what was happening here. Oh, this is your daily reminder to moisten your gouache, because my first gouache painting set, I did not wet it ever while I was painting, and it's out in the open drying off, and it all got dry and crusty and sad. So I'm keeping this next paint set alive. As you can see in this next clip, I really went in with like the darkest color, and I just really defined the eyebrows and the eyelashes. But as you can see, I kind of like did a little patchy thing around the head, and it got a little messy, but once again, I was liberating myself today. So in order to cover up the messy, we just went in with a darker color on the limbs to kind of match the little lines we did around the face to define it. She was looking a little sickly, a little sick with this red nose, but I kind of liked it. I'm a blush girly. I might have blush blindness, but if I'm going to have blush blindness, my son is also going to have blush blindness. And that's okay because she's cute. So yeah, I just filled in. Sometimes especially when I'm painting with acrylic, I do more depth in the limbs. I do some like wavy things or some more specific patterns kind of to create that swirling, like the sun is hot and this like it just has like some pretty heat swirls. But with this one, I just kind of went in and blobbed the paint around. Okay, here I was showing that now it's time to pick the background color, and for this piece I did a dark blue and I kind of worked those colors into the color of the face. And today I decided to go with more of a teal color for the background. I've always wanted to do like purple or rainbow-esque kind of a thing, but I have never done that yet, and maybe one day I will. But today we went with teal. I like the blues and the greens because they contrast nicely, or they complement the yellow nicely. So I did a dark teal, and then I did some little like lighter green designs, and this was really a trust the process moment. Oh, and then my sister was sitting on my bed crocheting, and she was talking to me about all the sad movies she watched. Anyways, this was our final result. It looks a little wonky in one spot because I accidentally got a big splotch of red in the wrong spot. But yeah, it's all about the contrast between the highlights and outlining it. This was the final work. I thought she looked really cute. And then when I took the washi tape off, it just is what it is, you know? I thought it was a pretty nice little fun work for the day. Didn't take me that long. It was cute, fun, not perfect, but a nice little way to spend a lazy Sunday afternoon. So thank you if you watched this, and I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you got some inspiration, and hopefully I can make another one soon. Bye!